changed from Domino's Pizza to Domino's because we're more than pizza. Try our specialty chicken, pastas, sandwiches, or stuffed cheesy bread. Choose any two, including medium two-topping pizzas for just $5.99 each.
So I guess Microb is at the bottom.
Well, so his microbes on green, so the green sleeves are microbes, so he's on the left.
I think he means the green and the life pads.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not entirely sure.
Suave.
I know that Ralph is not playing, and he's definitely not starting at 16 life.
Why not? I mean,
Actually,
George starts at 14. I think
let's
that's.
go ahead and write
balanced.
Microb's name as is. Since that's pretty accurate.
I think it's right.
Okay.
So it's at least top 9.
Okay.
Nice. Ooh.
We are live here at Hometown Hobbies, and we're still getting set up, so I don't know exactly what happened in that at the beginning of that.
This looks like they're still shuffling, doing mulligans.
Okay, I'm gonna tell him to hopefully. Oh, looks like our frames. Yeah, we're not getting very good frames, but that was a huge skip forward. Looks like there's gonna be a turn on birds for George, who definitely cracked a fetch to do so. We're unable to see what kind because he's playing way too far to the right. So we'll see if we can get that situated really quickly. It looks like he has an ooze in his hand, among other things. Microb, it looks like he's playing the
Control.
the Just Guy control deck. So that's pretty cool. And he's just going to play an island and pass it back to George, who's definitely playing, it looks like Absy and Coco as a Windswept Heath comes down for him.
I mean, I'm definitely in love with it. The cocoa, that is. What did he float 2 mana for?
George?
Oh, never mind. I see. Kind of getting some weird frame issues.
Yeah, it's jumping all over the place, and I'm not sure why. It looks like our frames are decent now. It was going from 11 to 35, and it was fluctuating really hardcore, and I think that was the big problem. We're still working out the kinks. This is round 1 of our, let's call it the pre-release F&M. We're streaming Modern, and we might try to get some standard games in between. He definitely searches out his Murmuring Bosk with his Windswept Heath, which is pretty sweet because it's essentially a tri-land, but you have to pain if you tap it for black or white. So it's a Caves of Quelos with an extra mana symbol, which is nice.
Not too shabby.
Yeah, not too bad. You do have to reveal a Merfolk to put it into play on tap, but if you fetch it, it's a forest, so that's fine.
Merfolk.
Reveal a Merfolk to the
Reveal
tree,
Merfolk?
to the tree folk land.
Turn up.
Let's see if we have a bad echo or anything. The viewers are probably about to hear one if we don't.
The bacon gaming chair. Bacon has never been
Just no.
this fast.
That didn't work.
Has never looked this
Alright,
delicious.
so try to ignore that. I am so sorry for that.
The Bacon Club Chalupa. It's bacon you can eat. Get one at Taco Bell.
Twitch ads. Make sure you visit your local Taco Bell.
Get the new bacon chalupa because bacon never tasted so good.
Hopefully we can
Actually,
hear
bacon was never bad.
our
though.
commentary and hope that it's decent. That the audio is okay.
So you dropped an anticipated response. Just thinking.
You can eat. Get one at Taco Bell.
Twitch ads. Make sure you visit your Okay, local Taco Bell.
The
So
new bacon.
alright. So we're good to go. Here we are. Finally, we have it all set up. Lightning Helix is going to come down, putting Microb up to 22, and it's going to clear out that Scavenging Ooze, who's going to exile a couple of cards first. No big deal.
Those are good targets.
Yeah, Scavenging Ooze is a really good card against the Jeskai deck because it does play Snapcaster Mage.
Yeah, so it just gets rid of everything out of his graveyard that's relevant.
Have you been able to... oh, here we go. Kitchen Finks is going to come down right into a Mana Leak. He did fetch, so he's going to go down to 17. And it doesn't look like they marked it. There we go. So they got it. I know that you've took a little bit of a hiatus. You've been busy with work and stuff. Have you been able to see this Collected Company deck or that George is playing yet?
Oh, absolutely. Matt actually, if it's similar to the one Matt was playing with Malaria, he definitely smashed my Infect deck.
It has a pretty good win
pretty
percentage
decisively.
And Eternal Witness is going to come down. I can't really see what's in George's graveyard.
He's going to Snapcaster and Mana Leak in
yeah.
response.
And it's definitely going to counter it. He might follow it up with an Inquisition of Kozilek. Yeah.
Ooh,
oh, that's a
baby.
Viscera Seer. I apologize.
Oh, okay.
Notice that George is playing with the Guru lands.
It's pretty suave.
Yeah, he's all about the
He's got a
swag.
good collection of cards. He's got the swag for sure. If you've seen his Legacy Infect deck, it's got quite some nice promos in it.
Yeah.
Vendilion Click, gonna see George's hand here.
And it looks like he has an Ewit and maybe a Cartel Aristocrat. That is exactly what that is. He might be playing the Collected Company deck, but that might be the Aristocrats build. So this is going to be exciting to watch, as I have not seen the Cartel build.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with it either.
It's a sack outlet that you can give it protection from a color, which I don't know if you remember what it did. You played in Standard at that point.
Yeah, good old Return to Ravnica.
Tia. It's going to float 3, and looks like
good
he's
up until Gate Crash. It's got lackluster. Microb's sitting on a pretty good amount of life, but I guess it doesn't really matter against this type of deck because they just infinite combo.
So it looks like I need to actually stop the stream for a minute and restart because it's having some serious lag issues. I apologize for that, and we will be right back. And actually, I guess I'll power through this game. That way this game doesn't get interrupted, but yeah, I'm going to have to stop the stream in a minute. So he's going to shock himself to run out a Cartel Aristocrat, and Microb is
pretty good here.
in a pretty good
out of cards.
in a pretty good spot.
Stop decking now. Microb's got a full grip of about 5 cards, it looks like. So you're going to see what it does.
Microb has a lot of good cards.
Did George try to Fiend Slayer the Snapcaster? Is that what happened?
Fiend Hunter? He
Fiend
probably attempted to cast the Fiend Hunter, and that's what met the Snapcaster Mana Leak, right? Or did...
He's had Snapcaster on board. I'm confused how the Fiend Hunter got get. That was no longer.
Alright. So... Looks like George just got in there for 2, and Microb is debating on blocking, blowing it up, flashing in a resto. There's a lot of things he could do. He's just going to not do anything, take the 2, and knock the top of his deck, which I'm not sure why he didn't mark it on his pad, but Microb is definitely at 19.
Definitely got him for 2, right?
Yes, he got in for 2. It's a little different. They don't have to do that at all. At end of turn, George is going to try to collect the company, and he's going to bounce Snapcaster back to his hand and counter target collected company, which is a pretty cool thing that you can do with Cryptic Command, is bounce your Snapcasters back. Right now, Microb does not have enough mana to cast Snapcaster and flash back Cryptic Command, but...
This is at the end of George's turn, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it was at the end of Microb's turn, he cast the collected company.
Wow, he top deck collected company. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, Microb does have a really strong hand, though. So Microb needs lands pretty bad. As big attacks...
What's the other land he has there? Is that a
I
tech edge?
don't know how he took so much damage. I guess this is what happens when we start late and didn't really get to see how this game got set up. But apparently the life total is
10 to
16 with Mike Robb leading. Michael Robinson is on the right side of your screen playing Jeskai Control, and George Morgan's on the left playing Abzan Collected Company, as he's going to cord for, I believe, a 4-drop. I think he convoked his... I guess it was for a 3-drop. That was convenient. I assume it's going to be an Eternal Witness, if it's for 3. Yeah, that's what I would say.
Because it gets back your Collected Company.
Or the Court of Calling, either one. Right now, he's missing... he needs either Anafinza or Malira, and a Finks or a Murderous Redcap. And then he has Lethal.
What does Murderous Redcap do?
Murderous Redcap is when it enters the battlefield, it deals damage equal to its power or toughness. It's one of the two. It's a 2/2 to target creature or player. So it'll, with Malira or Anafinza, it'll continuously deal 2.
Right. That's not bad.
Tonight for Modern, we have 21 players, which gives us 5 rounds of hardcore, awesome Magic to be played. We're going to watch some of the best players in the area battle it out, and it's going to be a blast. And right after we're finished there, we're going to start our midnight pre-releases. Unfortunately, we will not be able to stream those.
It's going to be hype.
I think Rare Drops will be closed. Tomorrow, hopefully, we can try, but it's no guarantee, and there will be plenty of info on it that will actually be on the stream all throughout the night, so pay attention and be sure to listen to that, as people are going to want to pick up their favorite kind of planeswalkers this weekend, and George is going to get back a Collected Company with the Eternal Witness.
I think that's the best thing to grab out of that.
Yeah, it has the possibility to just get the win.
Top 6 to get the win.
Microbe drew a... Oh wait, that was a Snapcaster you
He's
already
got
had.
an Electrolyze in hand. I think that was the draw for him.
And he's going to cast it, more than likely, on the Ewit and the Viscera Seer. He's going to respond with the Collected Company. I can't believe Microbe tapped out. If he has a path, it's fine.
He does have a path. Pretty sure. So, yeah, he's got a path right there. He's not worried.
Looks like George got Anafinza and Finks, so
And
he
Kitchen
does have the
Finks.
combo. So he's going to let George resolve the cards,
spell.
and he can interrupt the combo with a Path to Exile. Right? Oh, wait.
I mean,
Oh, wait,
both of them
he has
are
to kill the Anafinza. That's the only one that he can kill. So the Electrolyze is still on the stack. All of this is them on the stack. So first things first. I think they're trying to... Oh, the Electrolyze might fizzle. I don't know what happens when Anafinza and Finks enter at the same time. It might bolster one, and if it does, it'll put a second counter on Ewit, which will not kill the
It
Ewit.
bolsters whatever is the lowest target, so it would go on Viscera Seer, right? Viscera Seer is a 1/1, isn't it?
It's a toughness. This is a 2/1. He can choose if it's if it's tied.
So he can choose to save Ewit with it. That's pretty good.
Saying it.
Oh, that's fine.
Tonight we have 21 players, which I think I've actually already said. Yeah. Look at that. Repeating myself already. Sorry, guys. So we're streaming some Modern here at Hometown Hobbies in Huntington, West Virginia. We're actually streaming from Rare Drops. It is the awesome retro video game store next door. This is part of Nerd Row. We have a video game store, a card game store, and then an amazing comic book store. Which is awesome, and so if you're ever in the area, be sure to visit, and you can get your nerd on. That looked like lightning. I'm a little scared. There might be lightning in the shop.
You think so?
I assume Keranos is in Microb's board. He's throwing them lightning bolts like Zeus.
Am I just not talking loud enough?
I think so.
Probably. No big deal.
Alright, so the path hit the
Kitchen Finks?
kitchen Finks somehow. I didn't... I guess I don't know how that happened. So... we will see Microb untap and draw. He draws a Mana Leak, and he's going to cast Supreme Verdict. And this should be close to game. He's going to leave up a red source to represent Lightning Bolt. He's going to draw. George has, looks like Razor Verge, Thicket, and Birds of Paradise. He's going to go ahead and cast the Birds and pass. He's not bluffing Collected Company, which is pretty huge. Microb goes ahead and draws, passes, and then